Hey, it's Tori, and welcome to, or welcome back to my channel. Today we're going back to some more Xandria. They just dropped their brand new EP, Universal Tales. I also got the chance to sit down and chat with Amber about the EP, so if you want to go ahead and check that out, if you haven't already, I will leave the link down below in the description. She's always such a pleasure to chat with. I have met her in real life at one of the concerts I did attend, and she did wait until the crowd calmed down. I understand why. And then she came out and like spoke to those of us who stayed behind. And yeah, we would have stayed and chatted more, but there was a huge storm happening and there was a break in the rain, and our car was like maybe a 5-minute walk from the venue, so we just made a dash for it so we didn't get absolutely soaked through, because we had about an hour and 30-minute drive back home. And you don't want to be sat in the car absolutely soaking wet for an hour and a half. Can you imagine how uncomfortable that would be? But yeah, she's absolutely lovely, has a stunning voice and personality. So we're going to be checking out their new single 200 Years, and yeah, without further ado, let's just dive right in and check this song out together. I was not expecting some Celtic symphonic metal here. Was not expecting 2 builds up into the chorus. This video is absolutely stunning, and I have been longing to go home. Like, the older I get, I feel like the more homesick I get to be back in my own country, in England. And then my mum has been visiting. She went home a couple of days ago. And I told her years and years and years ago to watch The Last Kingdom when it first came out, and she didn't. And then we started it while she was here. For me, it was the second time. She just got so into it, and I think she's only got like 2 episodes left and the film left out of 5 seasons. But, you know, it's just, I love history. I love going back and I love learning about it, and I find it so very fascinating. And just seeing all the old architecture and the ruins in this. But also, like, hearing that Celtic twist on this song is really cool too. It's something new that I don't think we've had from Xandria for a while, at least. I could be wrong. In the beginning they may have done something like this, but I am a newer fan. I only came in when like Diane was in the band, so I don't know. But yeah, I just feel like Xandria have symphonic metal within their veins, and they just do it justice every single time. love this build up. Think on it. Think about all that has happened within 200 years. It's a very long time, yet it truly flies by in when you think of the reality of it. And you go back to England and everything that has happened since pretty much, the Romans and everything like that, and the Vikings and Saxons, and continuing on and on and on, and how we evolved during those times and how things change within society. And, I've always said I would love to go back to the Tudor period, just because that time really, really fascinates me. However, I'd have to be rich, or at least of some status, because I could not handle being a working class normal person living in that time. I don't think I could go back in time and not have at least some form of wealth. And that's probably very greedy of me, and just because it's so difficult. You think life today as a working class person is difficult? Go back. And, women were seen as property. We were just married off to whoever for the most part. Or we were brought up in service and we were like queen's maids, or whatever. But it's crazy to think of everything that has happened over time, and we're getting to a point in society where it's somewhat okay, but we could always do better. Every single day we could always do better. And I'm gonna stop ranting now and go back and enjoy this music video. You cannot tell me that section does not make you want to get up and just dance, and it just truly warms a piece of your heart and your soul. Love this.
Lost in the echoes of 200
I also just realized that this is like a tribute to Outlander, Jamie and Claire. And, you know, because Claire is from 2 years in the future and she comes back through the stones to 200 years in the past and meets Jamie. And it's such a great, well, book, and then also a fantastic series. They're about getting ready to wrap it up with. We're waiting on the second half of season 7, I believe, and then we'll have season 8. But I know the cast themselves have finished wrapping up, and it's such a great story. And I think I'm gonna butcher her name, Diana Galbaden. I probably butchered that, like I said, but her imagination, and she did her research with all the different clans and everything. Obviously, that was happening within Jamie's lifetime. Of course, you had the Battle of Culloden, which I think this showed, and obviously Claire knows about it, but she can't change it because that'll change the future too much. And the same with everything that happens and that goes on with that. And it's just like, it puts you in this weird sense of, what would you do if you knew something bad was going to happen in the past and you could go back and change it? Would you? And how would that affect that dice? You know, it's like the falling dice. What happens next? Would you still be here? And it's just, what a brilliant song. There were moments in there where Amber's vocals really matched with the tone of the other instruments in those higher registers, and she just impresses me every single time they bring out something new. This woman has so much power and range within her voice. I love this video. I love that it's like a tribute to Outlander, because that's one of my favorite series. Just reading the lyrics, it's pretty obvious. And it makes you wonder, like, if you ever got thrown back however many years, would you be able to survive it? And what would you do? With Claire, she was quite lucky. She had like nurse training. So, well, I say that, it kind of landed her in a bit of trouble within some parts. I'm going to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it, but I could talk about it for forever. But I loved the Celtic theme, that theming that was going throughout this, and that part where it was just the instrumentation straight into the guitar solo just makes you want to get up, and it just makes you want to dance around and be happy and carefree. I don't think I stopped smiling throughout that whole thing either. I cannot wait to see and to chat with the guys again in March, I believe. I think it's March that they're touring. Well, it might be February into March for them, I don't know, but I'm going to go see them at the end of March with Delane, and I can't wait because I get to hear these songs live. But don't forget to like and subscribe to become a Taurian. Speaking of becoming a Taurian, all of my social media links and my Discord link are down below in the description. We'd absolutely love to have you come hang out in the Discord community, and I will see you guys in the next video. Rock on.